I make some risotto? Do you want to make risotto with me? I just put some oil in a pot. Now, I have already cooked some pancetta. I don't know if you can see the pancetta. And that's nice and crispy. And you take that out of the pot, and I'm going to add mushrooms. And I'm going to add leeks and garlic. Actually, let me let these cook for a few seconds, and then I'm going to add the garlic. And what you want to do is you want to get the mushrooms brown, because mushrooms have so much flavor the darker you get them. And then you want to add garlic. And also another thing we're doing, so we're also cooking some of the moisture out of these mushrooms, and we're condensing their flavors, and we're letting them get nice and rich. And so we have a little swap right here. So that's going to go probably for like 10 minutes. And then you want to take those out. And then the next step is and this is where you add your rice. So that's going, you're going to add your rice, a little more oil, and the rice has been toasted for about 2 minutes just to bring out the flavor of the rice and to, make it deeper and richer. And this is my favorite thing. So because red wine, white wine is great in a risotto. It's very traditional, but red wine is richer. It's fruity. And so I'm just going to add some red wine right to my rice that's been toasted. And what happens is the red wine cooks down and the rice absorbs all of its flavors. And so it's got like a fruitiness, it's got a richness, and you can see what happens right after you give that a minute, and it looks like this. So I don't know if you can see into that pot right now. Yep, there it goes.
Look at that color. Look at the color, Melissa. It's so gorgeous.
Yep, and it's not just gorgeous, it is so flavorful. So once you have that ready, so the next step is, we took the mushrooms and the leeks out, and we put them into a measuring cup. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add some stock. Now, the thing about using a multi-cooker is you have to be pretty careful when you're measuring. When you're making risotto in a regular pot, you just kind of add broth until it looks right, right? You kind of wing it.
You just keep adding liquid as you need it, right?
Yeah. So the thing about when you're doing it here, you really need to be careful with the measuring. And here's something which most people don't think about. Vegetables are mostly liquid. So I'm not just adding my stock, I'm adding these vegetables and stock together. And together, I'm going to measure 3.5 cups. And so the stock is part of that. That's part of a liquid. But the vegetables, we're counting those also as a liquid in this case. So 3.5 cups. And then we're going to add that to
fascinating. I love this.
The white rice.
And it's easier. It's not only a bunch of extra pots, but it's easier. It's less liquid. It's less time, of course. This is so fascinating to me.
And also, what we were talking about the stirring, so because the pressure, basically when you stir the rice, you know how it kind of breaks it up and then the starch releases and it makes this thick, lovely sauce? The pressure cooker does that for you. The pressure is what helps the rice release its starch. And so I know, it's amazing, right? It's like this thing, it's like this miracle that happens in the pot when it's closed. I love it so much. You cook it, it cooks really quickly, 6 minutes, super fast.
Shut up. 6 minutes.
6 minutes. And I'm going to release. Okay. So here's a trick about releasing it. So after it's done cooking, you just move the handle, and I'm releasing the pressure. So the pressure builds up, it cooks the rice, and then you release it. And then that comes off, and it is ready to serve. And I'm not eating this alone. I have a guest. Bob, do you want to come and have some risotto?
Our next guest is going to be the official taster. Bob Harper is our next guest.
So we're going to add this crispy pancetta right back into the pot. And I have some Parmesan.
Gorgeous.
And I have some parsley. And the parsley is really important because we want to make it, brighten the color a little bit. If you wanted to make this vegetarian, you could just skip the pancetta entirely.
Well, I don't want to skip the pancetta.
Well, you don't want to. Say that you're like having your best vegetarian friend over for dinner, right? Skip the pancetta, or vegan, skip the cheese, use vegetable broth, and then are you a Nutri-fan?
Do
you know about
nutritional yeast?
Oh my God, nutritional yeast is the best thing.
Yep.
So a little nutritional yeast, and that gives it the depth of flavor. So now I'm going to give you some.
It gives it that earthy.
Yep. That it almost tastes like cheese.
Yeah, totally.
What do you think?
It's so good.
Does it taste as good as regular risotto?
Yeah, it tastes like risotto.
Okay, perfect.
Dinner in one. You can pre-order it, right, Melissa?
Absolutely.
That's
Pre-order it
cover.
anywhere that you get your books. Go ahead and pre-order it. It'll be there for you.